한 거 같지 않냐?
고등학생 같다.
태형이 약간 이 머리 색깔을 한 때가 언제지?
몰라.
Wow! Taehyung reportedly receives an offer from a major global brand after BTS's Baltimore concert. Hello ARMY all around the world, and welcome back to BTS fans. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the BTS fans channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest stories about BTS and all 7 members. Imagine a night when thousands of lights illuminate the stadium in Baltimore. The voices of ARMY fill the air. BTS's music echoes throughout the venue. And on stage, Taehyung once again shows why every performance of his always attracts so much attention. But this time, the story about Taehyung apparently did not end when the stage lights went out. Instead, after the concert ended, a report began circulating that immediately caught fans' attention. Taehyung is reportedly receiving an offer from a major global brand following BTS's concert in Baltimore. Could a major brand really be targeting Taehyung? What makes his name once again so interesting to the global fashion and entertainment industries? And could Taehyung's performance in Baltimore have played a role in the attention surrounding this report? Let's talk about everything in today's video. An incredible night in Baltimore. BTS's concert in Baltimore was more than just a music performance. For ARMY, a BTS concert is always an experience. There is the energy of the crowd. There are thousands of people singing together. There are light sticks filling the stadium. And of course, there are the 7 members of BTS standing together on stage once again. Among all of that atmosphere, Taehyung once again became one of the members receiving enormous attention. Every movement looked confident. Every expression had its own character. And whenever the camera focused on him, the attention of the audience seemed to immediately follow. That is one of the things that makes Taehyung so fascinating to watch. He does not always need to do something extraordinary to capture attention. Sometimes, simply standing on stage, smiling, or giving a brief expression is enough to create a moment that fans will talk about afterward. And after the Baltimore concert ended, the attention surrounding him appeared to grow once again. The Taehyung effect returns. For years, Taehyung's name has been closely connected to the world of fashion. He is known not only as one of BTS's vocalists, but also as a figure with an incredibly strong visual identity. Whenever Taehyung wears a particular outfit, fans often pay attention to even the smallest details that might otherwise go unnoticed. From clothing, accessories, shoes, hairstyles, to the way Taehyung carries himself in front of the camera. All of these elements make him highly interesting to the fashion industry. But there is something even more important. Taehyung has the ability to make a product or a particular look feel like it has a story. It is not simply about clothing. It is not simply about a logo. It is about how a style can become part of someone's identity. And this is one reason why people often talk about the phenomenon known as the Taehyung effect. When an artist has the ability to generate enormous public attention, brands naturally see that influence as something extremely valuable. Because in the global industry, attention is one of the most important assets. The reported brand offer attracts attention. Following the Baltimore concert, reports began circulating that Taehyung had reportedly received an offer from a major global brand. Naturally, this immediately made ARMY curious. But it is important to distinguish between a report or rumor and an officially confirmed announcement. Until there is a direct statement from Taehyung, his agency, or the brand involved, details about the potential partnership should be considered unconfirmed. And that is exactly what makes the situation even more intriguing. Because if the report eventually develops into an official project, it could become one of the most interesting collaborations to watch. Why? Because Taehyung already has extensive experience in the fashion and luxury industries. He also has an enormous global fan base. And perhaps most importantly, Taehyung has a highly recognizable visual identity. For a major brand, having a figure with such a strong identity can be incredibly valuable. Why would a global brand be interested in Taehyung? The biggest question might be, why Taehyung? The answer is not simply because of BTS's popularity. Taehyung has a unique combination of qualities. First is his global popularity. As a member of BTS, his name is recognized across many countries. But popularity alone is not enough. Major brands usually need someone who can represent a particular identity or concept. And Taehyung has an extremely distinctive character. He can look elegant in one moment. In another, he can appear more relaxed. Sometimes classic. Sometimes modern. Sometimes mysterious. And at other times, completely effortless. This ability to embody different concepts makes an artist highly versatile for global campaigns. The Baltimore stage as an important moment. Let's return to that night in Baltimore. When Taehyung stood on stage, the audience was not simply watching a singer. They were seeing years of experience. Years of performing with BTS. Years of learning how to communicate with an audience without always needing words. His facial expressions. His movements. The way he looked toward the audience. The way he enjoyed the music. All of these elements created a powerful stage persona. And when moments like these are recorded by fans and shared across social media, their reach can extend far beyond the stadium. A single video clip can be viewed by thousands of people. Then tens of thousands. And potentially millions. That is one reason why a concert performance can have an impact far beyond the few hours of the actual show. Taehyung's visuals always attract attention. Whenever Taehyung performs, his visuals and stage presence quickly become a topic of conversation. His expressions, movements, and unique aura naturally attract attention from fans and the media. His influence also extends beyond music. Taehyung has become a major figure in the fashion world, making him an attractive presence for global brands. ARMY starts asking, which brand? After reports about a potential offer began circulating, ARMY naturally started asking, which brand could it be? Could it be fashion, luxury, lifestyle, or another international company? For now, there is no official confirmation, so these reports should remain speculation until reliable information is released. Baltimore and a moment to remember. The Baltimore concert gave BTS and ARMY another unforgettable night. But even after the concert ended, Taehyung's performances, photos, and videos continued spreading online. Whether the reported brand offer is connected to the concert or not, one thing is clear: Taehyung continues to attract global attention. Taehyung's global influence. Through music, fashion, personality, and his connection with fans, Taehyung has built a powerful global identity. If the reported offer is eventually confirmed, it could lead to a new campaign, ambassador role, photo shoot, or another exciting project. For now, ARMY should simply wait for official confirmation. Closing. The report about Taehyung potentially receiving an offer from a major global brand after BTS's Baltimore concert is certainly exciting. However, until the brand and partnership are officially announced, it should not be treated as confirmed news. What cannot be denied is Taehyung's growing influence around the world. Baltimore may have been another stop on BTS's journey, but perhaps for Taehyung, the next chapter is only beginning. What kind of global brand would be the perfect match for Taehyung? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more Taehyung and BTS updates.